Hey guys, this is HD056 from Fortify's Health and Human Development Study Guide. So this question is asking, with over 30% of females aged 15 to 24 suffering from a mental or behavioral condition in 2017 to 18, briefly explain the biomedical model of health and explain why it may not be effective in combating this health issue. So this is a 3-mark question. And the first thing you want to do is you actually want to grab your highlighter and highlight a mental or behavioral condition, because that's a key word. Then briefly explain, as that is your action word. Then also biomedical model of health, as well as explaining why it may not be effective. And that'll really focus you in on exactly what you need to do to get those 3 marks. So for the first mark, you just need to provide a brief definition of the biomedical model of health. And you'll say, the biomedical model of health focuses on the physical or biological aspects of illness and is associated with the diagnosis, treatment, and cure of disease. Then, for your second mark, you're going to go into your explain part. And you're going to find one characteristic from the biomedical model of health that you think may not be effective in combating mental or behavioral conditions. So for this response, I chose, as one characteristic of the biomedical model is that it works to treat conditions once symptoms are present. This means that it may focus more on the disease instead of the person. So that just really explains a characteristic that you've chosen. But that's not quite enough to get you the full 3 marks. So, to get that 3rd mark, you really have to link it back to the question and ensure that you're understanding what the question's asking you. So, you need to link the characteristic to exactly why the biomedical model is not going to be effective in combating mental behavioral conditions. So, for example, you could say something like, due to this, the biomedical model may not recognize other aspects in an individual's life that are contributing to their mental or behavioral condition, therefore not aiding in reducing the proportion of people with a mental or behavioral condition in Australia. And having that last sentence from therefore really shows that you've read the question, that you understand that we're talking about the proportion of people with a mental behavioral condition, and also that the data in the question for this sub-question is data from Australia.